cloud. Here we go. Welcome to More Muscle March. Hip hinge. Stand tall. Feet a little wider than hip width apart. Knees soft. Abs in. Chest up. At attention. Butt goes back. Crown of the head goes forward. We go 4, 3, 2, 1, and 4, 3. I think of lengthening my spine as I hip hinge. Good. One more 4 count. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Now in 2 counts, we go. Stretch those hamstrings. To the extent that you can project that those glutes backwards. Awesome. Great. Squats are next. Same form cues. We're going to go down for 4 counts 2 times. Here we go. 4, 3. Check the foot placement. And up. You got all kinds of time here to process. Think about where all your parts and pieces are. Great. 2 counts. We go. 4 and 3. Good. Let's add some shoulder mobility. And 2. And 1. That feels so good. Let's do 4 more. Warming up. 4 and 3. Beautiful. Looking good, gang. 2 and 1. Ready for plank to push up. Grab your mat. I'm going to get mine out of left field here a little bit for both cameras. All right. Low plank, guys. 10 seconds. Pulling up my stopwatch now. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nail up the glutes. Nail up the kneecaps. Come on up. Beautiful. Back down we go, gang. Now remember, we're going to try to alternate arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull up those glutes. 3, 2. Up we go. Going back down. Alternating sides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Feel those shoulder packs. 2. Up we go. Beautiful. Keep it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Up we go. We got one more. Mambo number 5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Take a stretch if you need to. Come on up. No hands is good. Inchworm. Up into extension. Reach long and tall. Straight arms. Bend over, touch your toes. Bend your knees if you have to. Walk it out to plank. Nail your plank. Good. Walk it up. That's the way we do it. All the way down. Feel that incredible stretch through your backside. All the way out. Feel the incredible packing in the abs and shoulders. All the way up. We have 2 more, guys. Here we go. Up into extension. Over into flexion. Out into plank. Oh, yeah. Up. Get that stretch. One more time. Up and down. Out. Shoulders will be warm. Nervous system all prepped. Core ready to rock and roll. All right, gang. Picking up the mat now. We're going to begin with our Romanian deadlift. Remember, we're going to start from the bench so you don't have to deadlift from the floor. Grab your heavier weights. We have a lot of toys. We have a lot of toys in our playground here. All right, We are doing 3 sets of 12 reps today. Hopefully your weights are going to be sufficient enough to fatigue you in those 12 repetitions. Address your weights. Hip hinge, deadlift. Here we go. Come up and down. Up and down. Now I try to get my back parallel to the floor. Squeeze my glutes at the top and focus on that hip extension right here. Beautiful hamstring stretch. Halfway there. I keep my upper arms buttoned in by my rib cage. Keep your toes down. We've got 4 more. Bend your knees to accommodate your flexibility. We have 2 more. And 1 more. Great. All right, moving on to our bench press. We'll be doing 1 set of bench presses, 2 sets of push-ups. I'm going to turn my bench slightly catty corner so I can watch you, and you guys have a good view of me, my angles, and hopefully my form. Make sure you're locked in. Keep your weights close to your bodies. Spine is neutral. If you need to put something under your head for a pillow, by all means, go ahead. 12 reps, here we go. 12. Right up over the middle of the chest. 11. Abs are braced the whole time. Exhaling, full extension of the elbow. 8 more. Feels so good. Just priming the pump here. Good, 5 more. And 4 more. Again, feels so good to be strong. 2 more. 1 more, good. Strong trunk flexion. Up you go. Body weight squat. Just push your bench out of the way for now. Farmer's carry, if you like, or front rack. Here we go. Feet about hip width apart. Knees right behind those toes, right? If you can. Now, if you've got a long thigh bone, those knees might go over your toes. That's okay. We're all built different. Good. Butt back and down. Try to keep your chest away from your thighs. Try to keep your belly away from your thighs. Keep going. Halfway there. I have to keep reminding myself to keep my toes down because I shift my weight so far to the posterior. Get a couple more. Grab your bands, lat pull down. Again, always being careful when you're picking up your weights and putting them down because you don't want to hurt yourself while you're doing that. And that's when most people get hurt, believe it or not. All right, so we're gonna get some tension on this band. Pretty good tension. I want you to try to keep it there. So when you pull it down in your lat pull and you bring it back up, I want you to keep the tension on the band, so don't let it go in, okay? Here we go. Keep that tension. 12. Breathing. 11. And 10. 9. You look good. Yeah, keep it apart. That's it. 8. I know your shoulders get tired. It's okay. This is how we build that muscular endurance. 6. 5. We don't want to rush these. We want to spend a lot of time under tension. 3. 2. And 1 right there. And that's how you want to feel. You want to feel that wonderful fatigue. All right, so I'm going to give your shoulders a little bit of a break. We're going to be using them again. We're going to be doing a combination move, a reverse fly with your bands. So double timing now on the back exercises, and we'll be adding a front lunge. We're going to do 6 lunges on one side, 6 lunges on the other side. Okay, so consecutive lunges with a reverse fly. So that's your band pull apart. Now, if you lose your balance, if you feel like you lose your balance when you're lunging, don't worry about the band. Grab a chair or your counter for support. Safety first. All right, here we go. Pick a leg, guys. Giant step and pull. There's 1 and 2 and 3. Beautiful. Nice and tall. Awesome. 6 reps on the other side. That'll give you 12 on the reverse fly. Good. Good. 2 more. Giant step, landing heel, ball, toe. Beautiful. Grab your mats. You may need to double up. Russian twist. Also grab 1 weight if you so choose. You can also do this with just your body weight. And if that is your choice, I respect that. I want you to create the workout that best suits you. So remember, with the Russian twist, we're adding that element of rotation. We want to create some traction in the spine. So I'm going to ask you to think like a dancer right now. And as you lean back, I want you to draw your abs in and up. Tip your chin slightly. Get your balance on the fleshy part. We go to the side, center, side. 1, side, center, side. 2. Breathing, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4. And if you can't get that breath, don't worry. 6. Just keep breathing. I like to exhale forcibly to accentuate that deep abdominal contraction. And 1 more. Awesome. Come on up. Set 1 done. Grab your weights from the top of the lineup, guys. We're going to start with our deadlift. Pulling my bench into camera range. Anchoring my weights. Instep of the foot under my bench, as if my bar were right over the instep of my foot. Adjusting my weights, remembering my hip hinge deadlift form, I lift up and come down to parallel to the floor. 2. Exhale, 3. Pulling the gluteals up the backside. 4. 5. Go for that hamstring stretch. 6. Activate all the fibers you can. And 7. If you're a little shaky, that's okay. Work through it. That means you're stimulating more muscle. 4. 3. Pin those arms to your rib cage. Feel it under your armpit. 2. And 1. Nice. Moving on to elevated push-ups. Grab your mat, anchor part under your bench. You may want to double up your mat if you're going to come down to your knees. By all means, take the time to do that. That way your mat can't slip out from under your bench, because your weight of your upper body is going to be on your bench. 12 reps, guys. We're doing 3 sets. Anchor your plank. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squats are next. We're just gonna make way. I like to pick everything up so there are no trip hazards. I recommend the same. Here we go. Second set, 12 reps. You know your cues. Down for 2, up for 2. If that's too fast, please feel free to slow it down. I want you to have time to process all your parts and pieces. Keep going. Booty back and down. Slight turnout of the feet's okay, guys. That is natural for me. It may be for you as well. Just throw that out there. Abs nice and strong. Exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Lat pull down, guys. Remember, we're supersetting the back. Strong pull. Anchor. And again, if you have a tendency to arch your back, split stance is good. There we go. Otherwise, square stance is fine. Just deep abdominal compression to help you maintain that beautifully anchored spine. 4 and 5 and 6. Look how good you look. 4 more. Oh yeah. 2 more. Getting that good workout, gang. Getting it done. Roll your shoulders. Take any tension out of the upper trap. Whatever you gotta do. Let it go like water off a duck. All right, 6 and 6. Reverse fly. Anchor down. This is where your shoulder pattern's really gonna help you. Especially if your shoulders are weak, your upper trap's gonna wanna take over. You're gonna end up looking like Frankenstein. Here we go. 6. Heel ball toe. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Beautiful. Nice job. Other side. 6. 5. Nice strong core will help you with your balance. 3. 2. And 1. Doesn't that feel good? All right, gang. Russian twist, set number 2. Double up to protect your tailbone. You could even triple or quadruple fold if you wanted to. Grab your weights. What did I do with them? Oh, here they are. My goodness. All right. Whenever you're ready, guys. 12 reps. Exhale. Breathe. In and up with the abs. Nice and long through the spine. Pump it, pump it. Halfway there. And 3. And 2. And 1. Don't you love it? All right, gang. We are there. I feel like I'm forgetting something because it's just going by so quickly. All right, anchored in. Locked in. Weights. Safe placement. Come back up. Parts and pieces in places. And adjust your weights. Go for that stretch. Booty back. Abs in. Number 1. Love it, love it. 3. Exhale. Go for that stretch. Pin those arms in. Spine line is long. Pull up those glutes. Pull up those kneecaps. A lot of things to pull up here. Not just your weights. Great, ready for push-ups. Our transition time is essentially our rest right now, as it takes us a little bit of setup, right? Double up just in case. Now remember, you can sub out your bench press. I saw one of you doing that. That's cool. Whatever you need to do. All right, 12 reps, gang. You know the drill. If you're on your bench, make sure you're locked in. And remember to breathe. Keep the core strong, braced, and anchored. Pump it, pump it. Perfect. And when to begin on? Oh yeah, that felt good. Gotta love that. Woo! All right, gang. Squats and then lat pulls with reverse flies. Say pick up, say placement. We are cooking. Let's stick the floor. Get nice and strong. Tall, tall, tall through the trunk. Keep going, keep going. Exhale, exhale. And when to begin on? Awesome. Grab your bands. Last set lat pulls. Woohoo! We got 12. I'm choking up. I'm going for it. Oh yeah. 10, 9, 8. You gotta smile. 7, 6. You can't smile and be miserable at the same time. Fake your body out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The smiling tricks got me through more half marathons than you know. All right, guys. Reverse fly. Lunge. Here we go. 6. Giant step forward. 5. Nice and wide. Back knee close to the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. 6, 5. Broad and wide. Lovely. Looking good. 2 more. 1 more. You gotta love it. Grab your mat, grab your weight. 1 more set. Russian twist, gang. We're nailing this. Feel that heart rate. Feel that metabolic rate speeding up. It's revving like a Suzuki, man. Okay. Whatever you got. This is where a nice heavy kettlebell would come in super handy. Here we go. Anchor down. And 12. Yeah, what about that, huh? 10. Keep pulling that belly button in. 9. Teeter right on that balance point. 7. 5. And one more. Right there. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. I love the modifications. You guys are awesome. Okay. I hope you feel good. Okay. Here we go. All right. Beautiful job, everybody. I hope you feel stronger for this. How do you feel having accomplished 3 sets of 12? All right. I love it. Connie's showing off her guns, you guys. I love it. Great work, everybody. Okay, let's stretch. Just gonna get this out of the way. All right, anterior shoulder. Good. Rotating that humeral head back and down. The arch, the extension, I should say, is coming from the thorax rather than the lumbar. Now, let me assure you, if you are tight through here and lack that mobility, you're going to make up for it down here, which isn't a good thing. So just do the best you can. Abdominal compression and a little bit of that internal Heimlich will help you. Rotate that arm back. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Good. Arms up. Triceps. It's going to feel super good through those posterior shoulder rotators and the long head of the tricep especially. That one crosses the shoulder joint. I love the stretch for opening that up. Oh yeah, head up. Don't let it force you forward. Head up. We're all creatures of habit, guys. I tell my clients, you get good at doing what you do regularly. And if that's hanging your head over a desk, well, that's the way it is. Right? Desk jockey position. Awesome. Find a wall, pec minor stretch. Find a wall if you can. I'm going to mime it. I'm going to mime it, and I'm going to watch you guys. Doesn't that feel good? My favorite pec stretch right here, gang. Like I said, if you have one of those real skinny door casings, like back in the old days, one of those old houses, you can have both arms up and lean through the door. Go ahead and switch sides. Breathe and breathe and breathe. Congratulate yourselves for showing up and doing the work. Some days are harder than others, and some days just showing up is the hardest exercise. Good. Roll your shoulders back. Awesome. I'm going to have you come face first on your mat. Going to do a little lumbar stretch. So actually, hands and knees. Hands and knees first. Okay, again, if you're used to bending or hunching in the upper back, then you're going to want to do that. So when we do this cat position, you're going to want to arch up through the upper back, just like I'm doing right now. I'm going to ask you not to do that. I'm going to ask you instead to change your intention. Pull your belly button in and tip your tailbone down and under, like you're trying to curl it under. Pack your shoulders down. Completely different kind of stretch that helps to anchor and yet open up the pelvis and sacroiliac. There's an incredible pelvic contraction here for the pelvic floor, particularly for the anterior pelvic floor. Go ahead and release now. Come all the way down into extension or fully prone. Heel to the butt. Now, I was working with a one-on-one today, and that poor woman, her leg was cocked way out to the side in order for her to grab her foot and hang on to her foot. Try, if you can, do your best. Do your very, very best. And if you have to, use your band or your towel or your belt, but try to keep that straight on so that you are not bent all up and contorted. All right, we're gonna switch over to the other side. Again, trying to draw that heel in toward your butt. A belt works super good for this. You can create a little harness out of one end of it, wrap that right around the instep of your foot, and then hug the other end right in super tight. The stretchy things don't help quite as much. All right, hold that stretch and release. We're gonna come up over onto our sides. This is going to stretch the hips as well as the shoulders. Hover your head, or if that's uncomfortable, you can roll up your mat, or you can use a yoga block under your head. Go ahead, hand on top of hand in this side-lying position. Knees are bent. Both knees are touching if your flexibility affords you that. Go ahead and draw your elbow back, opening up the chest, rotating the torso naturally. Try to keep your knees down on one side. Try to get the upper arm or just the elbow or whatever you can on that extended back arm. You can turn and look toward that back arm, or you can turn and look toward your front arm. Alrighty, come back over to the front. We're going onto our backs. From here, we're gonna knee hug stretch. So this is kind of the reverse of a child's pose, and you're hugging your knees into your chest as tight as you can. Now, you're gonna have a tendency to wanna arch your neck here and point your chin up. I'm gonna ask you not to do that. I'm gonna ask you to lengthen the back of that neck. Breathe in, hold that stretch. Just open up that lower back and that sacral area. From here, we're going to extend one leg down. We're going to draw the other leg in. Energy out that bottom heel to stretch through the anterior hip on that lower leg, stretching through the posterior hip on that upper leg. From here, we draw the bottom leg up. We relax the top foot or top ankle onto the bottom knee. And again, we hug in, making sure we're not overarching our cervical spine there. You know, the most delicate vertebra, right? We do not want to compress them. We want to keep that area nice, broadly extended so that there's no compression. All right, from here, we're going to switch legs. We're going to anchor that, what was the top leg now becomes the bottom leg. Energy out through that heel, energy up through the front thigh and knee toward your chin or your nose or your forehead, wherever it lands. Go ahead and relax or bend that bottom knee and extend your other leg momentarily. Stretch through those hamstrings and then cross the ankle to the knee and figure four stretch, stretching out those glutes. Now remember, just a slight rotation of an inch or so, or perhaps not even that much, will afford you an even greater stretch. Just go ahead and enjoy that for a minute. All right, then I'm going to have you bring your arms to a T, feet to the floor. Okay, and just a couple releases for the hip. Let's angle the knees to one side. Feel the incredible stretch through that top hip. Try to keep your knees together if you can. Good. Draw your abs in, bring your knees to the center, and then exhale over to the other side. And hold that stretch. Again, feel the incredible stretch through that top hip. And just enjoy that stretch for a moment. When you're ready, you can rock and roll yourself up to a standing position, gradually coming up so that you are not dizzy. I'm just going to go ahead and stop the record, and I want to thank you guys so much for an amazing month of March. I do hope that you will consider joining me for April. April's program is 5 weeks in length, so it will be respectively a little bit more money to incorporate that 5th week. As always, we will have the recordings for you. All right, oops, I forgot to hit stop record down here. One moment.